Did y'all hear about what Orlando Brown had to say about Sexyy Red? Oh my God. When I tell you he laid out into her and so many of these Hollywood for upholding all this whole culture, man, when I tell you it does us no good, it gotta stop. So Orlando Brown, he's speaking out and he is trying to stop this whole culture, even though he's been a part of the problem too. So let's see what he got to say about this. I know you guys love to hear from him, so make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at Deep New Orleans News. I'm here for y'all. Let's keep on pushing the content. We're doing real good. Now let's get to 20K subscribers and look at the likes up, because everybody need to know this whole culture gotta stop. It is killing us. All right, so let's hear what our old boy has to say. Are y'all ready? Let's get the likes up. Let's take it from the back.
The type of girls like back in the days, like you walk in the room and you'd be like, smell like somebody was fucking in here. And what's crazy is I seen a video. Oh, you guys, I seen a video where she said her own he was thinking. Did you see that? I can't make. I'm not making this up. If I made that up, that'd be like defamation of or some shit. Like like she said that.
That she got a yeast infection from being with 3 dudes in the same day. Like, who is that helping?
In this industry, what you must understand is, when you do sell your soul, you are allowed to live forever. And these people that are called yeens, like I was, no idea that these people still live. They will prey, haunt, kidnap, anything to stay on top.
Oh, baby, you better grab a chair for this one. Orlando Brown just destroyed Sexy's career after he dropped back-to-back undeniable receipts of her getting paid millions of dollars by the CIA to allegedly infect unsuspecting rappers with all sorts of nasty stuff, STDs, all the way from Boozy to Drake. Apparently, she has HSV and don't even care anymore.
She a whole plant. I knew it. She ain't nothing but a plant, y'all. To do so much. Oh my God. And that's who be promoting the Houston stuff. Ooh, it's a setup. Let's go.
Giving everyone that HSV. Apparently, as per Orlando, there's a strategic plan by the Illuminati to destroy black rappers, and they've been using Sexyy to do it. Now, even before Orlando exposed all this, there had already been speculations about Sexyy being planted into the industry to drag the black community 50 years back. In fact, Sexyy herself seemingly let it slip out one time. But baby, the receipts that Orlando just dropped will have you questioning everything you thought you knew. Not just about Sexyy, but even these other artists out here. We are living in a dark time, y'all. Okay, so unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard something about Sexyy and Drake rumored to be dating back in 2023. And even though they never explicitly confirmed their relationship, they made it very clear to everyone that they were messing around behind the scenes. Drake even posted this photo of Sexyy sitting on his lap while he gave her a kiss, and said in the caption, "Just met my rightful wife, Sexyy Red."
We was backstage at his room. We was just chilling, and he fucked with me. Everybody that was coming in the room, he was being nice, introducing me. He like, she's awesome. She's great. This Sexyy Red. It was fun. Drake fun. Yeah, he lit.
Drake showered her with a lot of gifts like this diamond-encrusted Cartier watch worth over $30,000 that she posted on IG, saying, "Thank you, Drakey. Ice me out then. Big boss stuff. I appreciate that, big dog." This man even sent a whole chef to her house to cook for her because she was having cravings after she gave birth. I told that champagne poppy I was hungry, and he had chef make me whatever I requested. Now, even though they were going crazy with their lil situationship, it ended abruptly. And according to the recent allegations Orlando made, it's because she got nasty with Drake and allegedly gave him some of that stank stuff. And the thing is, even though Sexyy and Drake are not as close as they used to, she still shows him a lot of love online. Drake, on the other hand, pays her dust. I don't know about y'all, but that's very telling. Anyway, it didn't end there. Right after this, she was linked to Chief Keef and Boozy, and word on the street is she infected them too. Now, what's crazy about this is that this time, people didn't even have to piece anything together to clock what was going on. Sexyy herself exposed the details of her HSV-infested relationship with these men, as well as other rappers in the industry. Okay, so it all went down when she leaked multiple screenshots of rappers in her DMs, some of whom she had already done something with, and others that she was yet to get freaky with, talking crazy to her and telling her how much they wanted to blow her back out. Now, I can't read you all the messages because, honey, there's a lot going on in them messages. But I'm about. One of y'all favorite rappers said, "You got the best P." This one said, "I want to put this D in your heart." Moving on. Another one of y'all favorite rappers said, "Bi, you stuck with me. You can't cut me off." There are a few more like these other ones that read, "Come sit on my face. I love eating yo pee." Now, she didn't actually name anybody specifically, but people wasted no time speculating that Chief Keef and Boozy were among the men behind those DMs she put on blast. Boozy and Sexyy had already been rumored to have something going on a while back, when she posted a photo of herself in bed with an unidentified man rocking an ankle monitor. At the time, Boozy was also out there wearing an ankle monitor, due to his involvement in an open federal case, so people put two and two together and ran with it. Boozy was not happy about being dragged into the narrative and jumped on X to shut it all down. "I'm blocking all you MFS in my DM asking, is that me on the picture with Sexyy Red? Y'all see that ain't my ankle size or color. Find someone else to play with. I'm on vacation with my daughter." Then there's Chief Keef, who ended up being the center of a whole separate situation when it came out that Sexyy and HlV had beef over him. It started when Sexyy posted a bunch of photos of herself and Chief Keef looking very cozy on Instagram, with her song "You My Everything" playing over it. But just like her relationship with Drake, it's been rumored that she didn't go very far with these men either, because of her constant stankness. In fact, right after this, the Chicago rapper Von Off 1700 hinted at Sexyy passing him with some kind of STD when he revealed on Facebook that his D still had a funky smell after sleeping with Sexyy, even though he had showered multiple times since he got with her. He replied to a Facebook post he made on June 22nd, in which he said, "I just got out the shower and my D still stank. What the F, man?" He replied to this post again just a few days ago to give us an update on the situation, and he said, "I had effed Sexyy that night." Anyway, it didn't stop there. She turned the heat up by releasing a nasty lip gloss line where all the glosses she was selling were named after an infection she had caught before. I ain't even about to read all them names. Y'all can look them up yourself. Now, even though it's public knowledge at this point that this lady caught every STD you can think of, at the time, a lot of folks didn't know much about her. So they began digging deeper into her to figure her out. And that's when they bumped into a load of evidence of Sexyy burning several men in Hollywood, mostly rappers. Now, of course, these Hollywood men don't want anyone to know they caught something from sleeping with Sexyy, so they've been keeping it a secret. Me at the doctor, waiting on her to tell me why my stank.
He with me, baby.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, go take that.
See.
Yeah. Of course, a nigga don't choose.
Okay.
So this what happened. He was in the car with her, and he like, I gotta use this, bust my hooks. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Do what you
So what's a bus? What's
bust a jewelry.
Okay.
Play. I'm like, okay, go ahead, go hop in the car. So they got in a car accident. He left his phone in the car accident and left her at the scene because he can't be in the car. He
Right.
get locked up.
Right.
So he left her.
Clearly.
She went through his phone and saw a video of him eating my in the phone, and she posted it on the internet. Maybe a photo twice.
Okay,
But
I mean,
ain't never had
that's
it.
the most
Pretty common.
Yeah, very common.
This what happened. Me and my together, and we broke up because he was cheating on me. So then we broke up. Then I went and did me, and he did him, and then we missed each other, came back together.
Something went right.
We both was like, "What the f is this smell?"
Oh shit!
I'm like, ugh, what's going on? So
Did y'all
then
go
we
to the
both
doctor
went to the
together?
doctor. Yeah, we went to the doctor together.
Now, to make matters worse for Sexyy, she made matters worse for herself when she seemingly confirmed her links to the long-rumored Illuminati group, the Masonic. It all started when someone posted a bunch of gifts that Sexyy had received from the group, along with a card that said, "Welcome to the Masonic, Big Sexy." Apparently, Sexyy had posted this herself not too long ago, and she thought no one was watching, but clearly people were. They also added this video of Sexyy and her hairstylist having a conversation about how she left something at the Freemason temple. Immediately he said this. Sexyy looked visibly uncomfortable and cut the video off.
At the we was at the elevator at the what's it called the Freemason place we were at the temple. Now why she finna lie? And they was
Stop. I think you're gonna want to hear this. Sexyy Red was online and revealed to the world that she might have sold her soul.
It's time for me to just keep it 100 with y'all. Like, yes, they got me in this. I don't know. I can't get out of it. I'm getting too much money. I don't want to get out of it. That's what y'all wanted to hear. Now I'm saying it. It's about you just left this Hollywood party, baby. This Balenciaga party. Fuck with Balenciaga. Fuck with Lindsay. Lindsay cool. He cool. No, what he say? When you get your taxes, bring me Balenciaga. Bring me Balenciaga himself.
And this is the Balenciaga party she was talking about. People like Kim Kardashian, Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz. Where she says, "Thank you, Balenciaga, for inviting me to the fashion show." And we already know what Balenciaga be on. Problem is, people think these rappers be playing when they telling y'all the truth. Even down to look at what's on top of her head. People be thinking it's game when it's right in front of your face. She be getting too much money.
Now, for anybody wondering what the group actually are, and why it's a big deal that Sexyy is being connected to them, let me break it down real quick. Because they have some serious ties to the Illuminati and allegedly hold a lot of power over how things move in the industry. According to a quick little Google search I did, the Masonic, which many people know as the Freemason, is a tight-knit group of men who make solemn vows to one another and become comrades in masonry and life. Above all, a Masonic lodge represents open arms, a helping hand, and brotherly love to every Mason, anywhere at any time. Blood is thicker than water, but nothing's thicker than brotherhood. Anyway, going back to Orlando, he claims that Sexyy is passing stuff to folks in Hollywood and allowing herself to be used to corrupt black girls because she's getting paid good money to do it. Now, as I said, people weren't really surprised to hear the part about her misleading gullible black girls because that has been an ongoing rumor for a while. But her getting paid to do all this, especially black men, was definitely surprising. And when it comes to the reason, well, Orlando is alleging that it's because they don't want to see these black men move up in the industry. And what's a better way to hold them back than to send someone like Sexyy to give them a virus they'll be struggling with for the rest of their life?
Sexyy Red.
Oh, yeah.
She's been blowing up lately. What do you think about her? People are kind of, they have mixed feelings about her because of the things that she says. And, she's kind of extremely outspoken. She came out and she said she caught chlamydia twice from the same guy. And, a lot of people are like, why are you saying these things out loud? And
Get your money, baby. Get your money. Get your money. Get all of it. Get your money. And go right to the clinic.
In the meantime, people had their thoughts like this person who said, "Men in Hollywood been nasty as F." Even if she doesn't have it, the fact she released a lip gloss line with STD and STI names doesn't help her case. Her caricature has her name through the mud. I wish she used all this energy for something better. Shaking my head. But now